He said, oh, that probably be from all the strain on your body. I said, what? I can't take this. Hey y'all, thank you for tuning into my channel. I appreciate y'all looking at part 1 because I assume that y'all are here for part 2 about the miscarriage. But listen though, I'm being a little dramatic, huh? Let me calm down. Let's get right into part 2. And y'all, they was like, are you okay? Are you there? I was like, yeah, I'm exhausted. I was done. Like, I was tired. I done been contracting, passing clots for some hours now. I'm just tired. So I lay down and I'm still contracting. So I'm passing clots. And so fast forward, I ended up having to stay overnight. So they ended up moving me to the bed. When they moved me to the bed, to leave the room, I blacked out. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this blackout thing? So I realized how the method and the science of blacking out worked. I would feel nauseous. I would feel like I threw up. My mouth start watering, and then it'll get black. It'll get like, a little grainy. I'm like, oh, I'm tired. So yeah, ain't nobody tell me nothing about how this miscarriage thing work. Why? Why? Anyway, I ain't even done. We get to the room, y'all. I'm still contracting intensely. They took out the little diaper, they changed me again. I had multiple clots in there. And I'm like, why am I still going through this? Why? So as it continued, they was like, we want your body to pass it. I'm like, I done lost a hell of a lot of blood, and you still want to pass them? Okay. So at this point, I was about to stay overnight, and we was asleep. Mel was on the couch. My husband. Mel was on the couch, and in the middle of my sleep, I felt nauseous. So I woke up and pressed the nurse to call the nurse. As soon as she came in, like, my blood pressure started dropping. And I think it was like, I don't even remember the number. I know it was like probably 80 over 60 or 70 or something. It was like super low, like some numbers that I ain't never even heard on the radar, like stuff like that. They called the rapid response team in again. All the doctors, all the people, and I'm like, at this point, I was praying to God, like, I'm ready. Whatever you're gonna do, just take me and make sure my husband is good. Cause I felt like that was the end. Cause I was done. And Melvin came over there and he was shaking me like, open your eyes. Open your eyes. And the rapid response team, everybody else doing whatever they do, he was like, y'all ain't even trying to make sure she up. Open your eyes. He was like, do you hear me? And I was like, yeah, I hear you. He said, open your eyes. And I was just like, I just want to go to sleep. I'm tired. Bruh. This is the first time I'm probably gonna get emotional. I don't think I'm gonna cry because I'm a G, but nigga, I ain't even want to say that, but I almost died. I blacked out multiple times. I think it was damn near 5. So they doing all this stuff, giving me more fluids, and still having me pass them by myself, past the clots, because I'm still passing clots by this time, y'all. So I was able to sleep. I wasn't hungry. I didn't want to eat because I'm in pain. I'm exhausted. I'm done, bro. I'm done. So anyway, next morning, they want to see how much tissue is left. Well, they ended up getting that. They ended up taking me in to get that sonogram, and that was next morning. So when they took me in there, they she was like searching and like doing all, like she was deep in there, and it was hurting. When I say, I mean, that was some pain. Do you hear me? And it was like, it's still a little bit more tissue. And I was like, why? I done been passing clocks for like over 13 hours now. So they were like, it's a little bit left and we're gonna let the doctors take it out. And I said, cool. But I get back in the room, I'm waiting on them to come in there. They transferred me from the bed to the chair. It was like a chair. They made me get up, knowing how weak I was. I got up and blacked out. At this point, I was done blacking out. Like, I was tired. I'm like, why do y'all keep making me do stuff? Honey, I blacked out. And the girl was like, oh, girl, you went out. You looked pale. I said, pale? What I look like pale? Girl, did my skin turn light? She was like, no. You just look flushed. Oh, really? What flush look like? How do you feel? I said, you know how when on the move is when a bomb go off and everybody explode and then it started ringing? She said, oh, your ears are ringing. Oh, you need a blood transfusion. I'm like, nah. I've been passing blood for over 24 hours now. What do you think I need? Come to find out, but they ended up taking a little piece. It was a little piece, and there was a little piece left inside me. They ended up taking it out. I'm gonna do that because it's a grab. They ended up taking it out. It took me back to the room. Gave me what they asked me about religious reasons. I'm like, I need some blood, bro. Give me some blood. They ended up giving me two packs of blood. It had to be. How you don't know how much I done lost by now? They done gave me 2 packs of blood. And you don't even do all this hospital stuff. Don't even do surgery, none of that. I ain't never had surgery. But that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But anyway, it's something to do with something. So they gave me the blood. And the only reason, sorry, it was the blood. But anyway, only reason I was emotional was because it was Easter weekend. I wasn't able to go to church because that Saturday I was still in the hospital. This happened. But Thursday, I stayed in the hospital for 2 days, by the way. 2 days. 2. I got out. I went in Thursday, Friday, got out Saturday. Went back in on Sunday. I went back in because I had a headache. And they said, oh, that probably be from all the strain on your body. I said, what? I can't taste it. I said, I ain't never heard somebody's miscarriage being this intense. That was intense. I cried Sunday. And it wasn't even from the baby being lost because I knew it was coming. I cried because Jesus died for me to live. And I was bawling, y'all. Like, I was just like, you died for me to live. I could have died 5 times or more in this hospital. Even at home, because clearly I was on the floor, blacking out in the shower. I could bump my head in the shower. Y'all, please comment, please like, share. Try to get some likes and shares, spread the word. But let me know if this is normal, because nobody told me that you black out multiple times and go through a miscarriage for 24 hours or more. So let me know if this is what y'all experience, or if you know somebody who experienced this, and maybe we can actually talk about it, because ain't nobody really talking about this. So I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate y'all having me here. Until next time, holla at you later. Bye.